just wondered, at this point, is there anything in the next few months or several months that Jon could do where you could say, okay, I actually trust him to put him on that card?
Let me ask you, what do you think Jon would do in the next couple of months that would make me trust putting him on the White House card?
Well, I would not trust him, but I would like to see him fight Aspinall on that card down the road.
So I already said that I don't trust him, and you're asking me what could he do for me to trust him in the next 3 months? You don't trust him.
Well, yes, but you talk to him. I don't.
Yeah. No, I don't talk to him either. I haven't talked to him at all.
Well, there's a greater chance you'll talk to him than I'll talk to him.
Yeah. I would not bet on, if I had to make odds, it's 1,000,000,000 to 1 that I put Jon Jones on the White House card.
All right, I think that ends the questions on.
Dana White has finally fired back at Jon Jones after weeks of pushing, pleading, and practically begging for a spot on the historic UFC White House card. And the MMA world is exploding. Because this time, Dana White isn't sugarcoating anything. This time, he's making it brutally clear why Jon Jones is not getting what he wants.
White House card's gotta be the biggest fight. Can't be Jon Jones, he's a flake. Jon really wants on the card. Jon apologized. He went to Dana White in a text message, and Dana said, hey, I didn't like how this whole thing went down with Aspinall. I thought that we had an agreement. I'm not cool with that. Jon came to him and apologized. Tremendous compliment Dana gave Conor, which was to say, man, I can count on him. There would be no belts. You're gonna tell me because of the placement of a card that we're going to bring in a certain star power, of which Conor is still the guy. Within the placement of the card, and because it's so big, but it's not going to get a title fight. I'm just getting a little confused on the whole thing.
Does he fight in 2026? True or false?
Well,
he's talking so much smack about Tom.
He doesn't have the money to not. He doesn't have the money to walk away. He doesnesn't have a choice. I mean, that's
why did he walk away to begin with?
thing.
He was offered $30 million.
Yeah.
He asked for 30, and he got that.
Yeah, no,
and now he's apologizing.
Yeah, no, I don't know. He
miscalculated that one.
Yeah, he did that thing with Nate, and they got $300,000, and it took 30 days, and so all of a sudden he's like, well, if I can make $300,000 in 30 days, and I can do this every 30 days.
Sure.
No, I mean, sometimes explaining very basic things it can be tough, but will he fight again? Yes, I believe so. And I think there's some real legs. Look, if you're the UFC, the last thing you want to do is empower a dude that you can't count on. And by the way, it ties back into my theory to whoever's keeping him out of the rankings. Like there's something afoot.
Can't wait to see you compete the White House. Can't wait to see it.
I know. I really hope it happens. Dana, bro, please, I'm training. I feel great. I'm healthy. And I'd be so honored to represent our country and do what I do best.
He accepted the Tom Aspinall fight. He agreed to everything. The UFC moved the negotiations forward. The promotion delayed entire plans. They reorganized the heavyweight division. They kept Tom Aspinall frozen for months, waiting for Jon to finally be ready.
Jon Jones was on a podcast. What is the name of this podcast? It's called
No Scripts Podcast.
No Script. You big fan?
Huge.
The No Scripts Podcast. Jon Jones was on this podcast. I guess it was over the last couple of weeks. It was clearly around the time that he was in Nashville for the Dirty Boxing event because he's wearing similar clothing. He talked about a few things, and I did want to shine a light on these things. First, let's play him talking about the Dana White situation and how it was all handled, the offer from Tom, and his desire to make amends. Here it is. Take a listen, and then we'll react.
I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the White House card.
Okay.
And
you talking to Dana? How is he feeling?
You know, I'm giving Dana his space. You know, Dana has changed my life.
Yes, he
has changed my life. He's changed my children's lives.
Yeah.
And I'm forever grateful to him. Okay. And we had a verbal agreement that didn't go well.
Can we pause right there? Pause right there. A verbal agreement. Remember, there was some reporting by a handsome fellow, I forget his name escapes me, who said on multiple occasions that Jon Jones gave his word to the UFC when they got him the $30 million that he was asking for, and then a couple of days later he reneged. Actually, Chael's version of the story is actually quite accurate. He was feeling himself at the time. He was getting some nice little reality show offers, and he's like, you know what? I don't need this money. I'm getting, a pretty penny to do this stuff. So here he is. Dana confirmed it, if you recall, back in June when they officially moved on. And now here's Jon confirming it. And as I've said multiple times, never came out and refuted it, regardless of what his fans or people may say about me being a quote-unquote Jon Jones hater, which is not the truth. I'm just telling you exactly what happened. He never refuted it. Now here he is confirming it. So I appreciate that. Please continue.
Nothing was finalized. But I do admit guilt, not guilt, but I was wrong.
You'll make it right at the White House.
The way things went down, I was wrong, and I wish that I could see him face to face and just apologize to him, and so that we can let bygones be bygones and get back to making some major money for the sport, and really entertaining these fans.
He's a businessman, and there's no doubt that you are his favorite fighter of all time. There's the memes of it. He loves you. It's a matter of time.
When he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. When he's not feeling me, I'm probably the reason why he has a bald head.
I think that host was feeling Jon Jones there. I mean, golly, the glaze.
What gave you that impression?
Oh, wait till you see the other clips. Forget this one.
I mean, D1 glazing.
The Aspinall
Just a matter of time. The Aspinall clip made me blood red mad. So
Jon Jones says he wants to be on there too, and he says he would fight whoever the champion is at that time. But would you be okay with him like coming back and potentially winning that belt again? And you might have to go through.
Well, it's not even about him winning the belt. I mean, I felt about him. I can't risk putting him in big positions in a big spot and have something go wrong.
Fair enough.
Yeah, especially the White House card.
If Jon really thinks he's going to fight Alex Pereira, he's getting ready.
Yeah.
He's at least getting ready in his mind. If Jon really thinks that he's fighting in June, he's already in camp. Big money fight is Alex and Jon Jones at the White House. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Catch weight. Make it 225. Alex still is the light heavyweight champion. Make it a catch weight fight. You don't have to be for a title. Make it the bad motherfucker upper edition. You have the BMF belt for 155ers. Who's the real BMF?
Yeah.
Do you think one of those guys could beat Alex Pereira? You think you get a 155-pounder in there against Alex Pereira? Does Max Holloway survive against Alex Pereira? No, shut the fuck up. Imagine that Jon is preparing. Because Jon has different places to train. He doesn't just train at one place.
Yeah.
But I could imagine he does a lot of weightlifting too. He got put on a lot of real muscle mass when he went up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the White House card. I'm giving Dana his space. Dana has changed my life. The way things went down, I was wrong. I wish that I could see him face to face and just apologize to him. And when he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. When he's not feeling me, I'm probably the reason why he has a bald head.
And then, just when the fight was set to happen, Jon Jones pulled out, leaving the entire division hanging. Dana White has never forgiven that moment, and his anger hasn't faded. Now, suddenly, Jon Jones is everywhere again, posting patriotic hype videos about fighting at the White House, recording promotional clips about the American dream, tweeting about how historic the event will be, and making it seem like the only obstacle is Dana White himself. But behind the scenes, Dana sees through it all. To him, it's manipulation, a calculated move by Jon to weaponize the fans and media to pressure his way onto the card. Dana isn't falling for it. He made it clear, he needs fighters he can trust. Fighters who show up when they say they will. Fighters who honor their word. And in Dana's eyes, Jon Jones lost that trust the moment he walked away from the Tom Aspinall fight after giving his word. That's why tensions are boiling now, because Jon Jones wants Alex Pereira at the White House. Pereira wants it. The fans want it. The UFC could make it happen, but Dana White refuses to budge until he's convinced Jon Jones won't vanish at the last second again.
Jon rides into this event on a white horse. The white horse has an eye patch. I'm actually rather proud of Jon Jones. This was awesome. So Jon is taking this shot at Aspinall. It would seem as though he wants to fight Aspinall. The reason that is so poetically beautiful is Jon is working towards getting a fight with Aspinall, the very guy who they've been trying to get him to fight all along. I thought the direction that we were going was Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira. And then I saw Jon Jones ride a white horse into an event with an eye patch. It would be an interesting question to ask Tom. Hey Tom, would you rather fight Ciryl Gane in a rematch? Or would you rather fight Jon Jones, who appears to be ready and wanting that fight?
Alex, you're looking great. Who do you want to fight next?
Jon Jones, watch your house. Sherma.
Jon, what do you have to say about that?
And every time Jon pushes harder in public, every time he posts another video, every time he lectures the UFC about loyalty or legacy, Dana White pulls back even more. It's a full-on power struggle between the greatest light heavyweight of all time and the most powerful promoter in combat sports. But there's another layer. Dana had openly praised Tom Aspinall during his rise in the heavyweight division, celebrating the new generation. Yet after the eye poke fiasco and the post-fight drama, Dana has grown strangely distant. Meanwhile, Jon Jones has seized the moment, attacking Tom, mocking him, insulting him, and trying to cast Dana as the villain. This is exactly why Dana is frustrated. Jon is attempting to rewrite the narrative, portraying himself as the patriotic savior of the White House event, pretending the UFC owes him this spot. Dana White couldn't disagree more. In his mind, Jon owes him. Jon owes the UFC. Jon owes Tom Aspinall. And until that trust is rebuilt, Dana will not grant him a White House fight. No matter how many dramatic videos Jon posts, the MMA world remains divided. Some say Dana is being petty. Others say Jon brought it on himself. But one thing is certain, the UFC White House card has officially become the most chaotic, politically charged, and dramatic event the company has ever staged, and Dana White is not backing down.